Kylian Mbappe. Hello and welcome to beIN Sports live presentation of the French Ligue 1. I'm Andres, dropped from the starting 11, and Saman Gorosh moves from the wing to center forward.
Yep.
Marquinhos wears the captain's armband today in the absence of Thiago Silva. Well, it is Prince Gil returns at center mid to partner Verratti. Christopher Nkunku potentially at right back. We'll see once kickoff. The ball rolls at the Parc des Princes. Soccer in sun and shadow in the end.
I was talking about Di Maria, what a wonderful season he's had so far, and yet still not guaranteed a place in the top starting lineup. Just doesn't quite catch that one. He just takes his eye for the last moment, just misses the contact, but he has been absolutely superb for PSG. And Thomas Tuchel, wow, what a choice.
Well, fancy footwork from the Spaniard, blazing a trail forward, leaves it for Cavani. The pass back a little long, and Bernat won't get there. Gertner does.
Wow, look at that football they're playing there, the speed, the way they run at you.
Even without Neymar today, it is a high-powered attack with Cavani and Mbappe joining Angel Di Maria in attack. 32 goals already. Here's Cavani. Has Di Maria in support. Cavani against Prince. Di Maria struck it as it came, but over the bar.
Good strike from Di Maria. That wasn't far away. I think, did it take a deflection on the way? Did the keeper get a touch on it? So many blue shirts forward in this situation, so many options.
Corner kick for Paris, so maybe just a
still support your team. Well done.
What a ball by Marquinhos to find Di Maria. Swung back into the area, back post, won't reach Cavani. Goodness me, what a pass from Marquinhos to set that up.
Fantastic pass from Marquinhos. Just wondering if he could have done more with this, Di Maria. His first touch isn't good, you see, that's the problem. If he kills that ball better with his first touch, he sets it up for a cross instead. It gets away from him, and then it's extremely difficult.
In-swinger near post, and it's in. It's Marquinhos with the captain's armband. Breaks the deadlock for Paris. It's PSG 1, Amiens 0. It doesn't matter where you play him, he'll make an impact.
Fantastic goal there, brilliant header, but from the set piece, Amiens, so one place you should be able to stop Paris. You can't stop them in free flow, but set pieces you should pick up tidy. But give him credit, gets up, heads the ball in, have a look at the ball in, lovely bends in. That's a fantastic run, fantastic lead, fantastic header. And at, what is he, 24 years of age? It seems like he's been around for because they've totally dominated.
Shade under 70. Here's Di Maria at the edge of the box. Di Maria pulls it back. Deflection took a little off it, and an easy save from Gertner.
Yeah, comfortable for the keeper. Di Maria once again threatening, as he does, but so many options again for Paris. Players they can pick out on the edge of the box, those in the middle. Mbappe saying, what about me? I was free. He's asking the question of Di Maria. It just shows you how...
They found Mbappe with Di Maria in support. There's Mbappe flying forward. Not just clears the danger.
It took two defenders in a heap to try and stop Mbappe there. That's how quick he is. Again, that turn of pace. You can close your eyes and think it was Usain Bolt running. He's that quick. Just there, he just turns and he goes, and there opens up the afterburners. And their posts are struggling to even stay close with him. He's a phenomenon, this play.
Floated in. It's Rabiot who heads it away. El Hadjam trying to track it down, and handball against Walid El Hadjam.
Well, there's the opportunities for me that Amiens have to do better with set pieces. Before the game, you would have thought that if anyone's going to score from a set piece, it would be Amiens. Instead, it's Paris who are ahead through a set piece. So good defending by PSG. Amiens.
The Colombian couldn't settle. There's El Hadjam, touches it down for Ganso. Quick reaction from the Brazilian, and Gorosh fires wide.
Well, at least it's an attempt for Amiens. It'll give them a little bit of confidence that they got close to the Paris box and they got an effort in. It's a little bit rushed. Nkunku coming in and putting the pressure on. But it's something to give Amiens those 7
scored. The only goal so far this match from a corner kick that was crossed in, but all the others have been short. This one from distance, Carrer off by some distance.
That is a good point. If you score from a corner directly, then why would you try and take a short one for the next corner? Why not do the same thing again and say, well, maybe we can catch them out? A lot of options for PSG.
Up with Draxler. Bernat again flying forward. Ball delivered into the 6, and Gertner Draxler switches flanks to find Nkunku inside of the area. Nkunku chip toward the back post. Draxler has it.
You're good at set pieces. You should be scoring 5 or 6 from set pieces.
Great switch by Di Maria. Nkunku sends it back, but it's found Otero in a bit of space. Otero for Gorosh on his right. Gorosh fires, but he is denied by his striking partner, Otero.
Tough one for Amіenձ. They don't get many chances, and when they do, it gets blocked by your own player. Frustrating. Opportunity here to have played it right. Yeah, player there saying, hang on a second, what about me? I was in there, had a great chance.
Leans on Verratti. Scoop back into the area. Bernat muscled off of his run by Kraft. Wanted a foul, but he's not going to get it.
There's Cavani at that near post. Again, losing his marker. Not good enough, Amіenձ. Got to keep him much tighter, keep him making the save. But set pieces is about organization and about doing your job, and Amіenձ.
Back to Bernat from Di Maria. Quickly in, looking for Cavani, and just wide from the Matador. Had the whole goal to aim for, and he sent it wide.
Cavani is more difficult to miss than it is to score from there, and him of all people, yeah, he holds his hand up. He's saying, I know, probably was too relaxed, probably took it too easy, was almost half celebrating before he made contact. That's for him.
And they will not play this one short. Di Maria driven in near post, and they've done it again. 2-0 to Paris, a carbon copy. This time it's Rabiot to double the lead.
I was only joking when I remember what happened last time. Come on, Amіenձ, you've got to pick up a set pieces better than that, but give Rabiot credit. He runs in, he loses his marker, he gets on the end of it, and ends up in the back of the net. Two good set pieces, 2 goals for PSG, and they're cruising at 2-0.
I don't suppose there will be too many short corners the rest of the way as Rabiot doubles the lead. Otero gets through. Otero blasting it into orbit. 2 World Cup winners. Di Maria sends it in to the edge of the 6, and it just squirts out past the back post. Cavani the last to touch it.
Once again, PSG getting a header from a set piece. Amіenձ have suffered from this twice. There's the save. Gets up really well there, Areola. Conduit with the shot. Just wonder if he could have pushed it away for a corner as...
By El Hajim, traced down by Conduit. There's the first shot on target for the visitors, followed up by...
It's having a quiet word, which managers do more and more these days.
Meanwhile, here's Cavani. Thought of taking it short this time. Swung into the near post and punched away by Gertner. Alongside Mbappe there, last left it for Mbappe. Oh. Lovely turn. Cavani trying to get it back. And desperately, Ribasi just getting it away. And out for another, guess what? PSG corner.
What did Mbappe do? Have a look here as he gets the ball. He drags it back. Whoop, round past 2 players. Nearly gets it back from Cavani. Brilliant little bit of skill there from Mbappe. Wow, there you go. Pick up tightly PSG and not concede the way they scored.
Crossed in near post. That's on the wrong side of the net. Otero thought he had pulled one back to half the deficit.
Wow, they're causing problems with corners today. That should have gone in from Otero. What a good header, what a good connection. The only difference between that and Paris Saint-Germain is Paris were more accurate with their headers and scored twice.
Once again, Diaby working against Dibasi. Slaloming his way into the middle. Diaby filled his eyes with glory and blasted it into orbit.
Do you think maybe this is where they missed the creativity of Neymar? Because he's so good at making things happen, running at defenses. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel's weighing this all up in his mind right now, but without Neymar, they seem...
Cavani makes the run, played into space for the Matador. It's Cavani looking for the third. No foul.
Not given. Good ball there from Rabiot. Cavani with a great opportunity there, and that's the strength of Paris. They counter into those spaces so well. Maybe that's why they want to bring Amіenձ onto them, but again, once again, Cavani with a great opportunity, doesn't take it. Just
blue ball from Draxler for Bernat. One-time cross back to the edge of the box, looking for Cavani, empty goal, and it's in the back of the net. Draxler, who started it, finishes. It's Paris 3, Amіenձ 0.
At last, the goal has come from PSG. It's been a quieter second half, but a decent ball in. Draxler starts it. We talked about him being the last creative player on that pitch. Well, he does create, gets it wide, but not with a lovely cross in. And Draxler doing the hard yards, getting into the box and getting on the end of that. So well done, PSG. It's all come good, but Amіenձ made them work for it. Let's have a look at the goal again. Draxler lovely outside of the right boot. Bernat doesn't stop it, just gets it straight back in. Cavani drags them to the net.
It's wide now for Bernat. And touched by Diaby. Now Mbappe fires. Mbappe makes it 4. Creates a goal out of nothing. He is electrifying. Paris 4, Amiens 0. And Kylian Mbappe just can't stop scoring. A poker before the international break, and he picks up where he left off. His 9th goal of the season.
Isn't that amazing? 5 minutes ago, we're saying, come on, there needs to be more action in this game. It's not happening. Get Mbappe, the right winger.
Look how high up he is now. Here's Diaby onto his right. Diaby to make it 5 for Paris. Second Ligue 1 goal of the season for Moussa Diaby, and PSG for the second Ligue 1 game in a row have put 5 on the board.
Wow, it's all come in the last sort of 10 minutes, all these goals, one after the other. But well done to Moussa Diaby. Nice little run in the box, kept control of the ball, waited for his moment to strike and stuck it in the back of the net. They've gone from 2-0 to 5-0 in the space of, 8 or 9 minutes. Really good play, PSG. Just upped it another level. Let's have a look at it again, the build-up.